beautiful view of New Orleans as we enter Lake Pontchartrain. Sun is rising. Outstanding. Going to be a beautiful day. A late December trip to the New Orleans and Lake Pontchartrain area. Fished 3 different spots. The yellow circle is Irish Bayou. The red circle is Bayou Bienvenue in the Chalmette area. Went all the way out to the Great Wall. And the third is the blue circle out of South Shore Bait and Marina through Chef Menteur Pass, and fished some small marsh bayous. Hope you enjoy the video ahead. You can't miss the castle off of Highway 11 in Irish Bayou. And to fish that area properly, you want to cut through and under some small bridges there. You got to lay back in the kayak. But it allows you to fish out in the lake as well as the little bayous, searching for some bass as well. 6 inches to spare. Tide is coming through here hard. There you go. That tide is ripping. Didn't get any great footage from Irish Bayou. It was a beautiful day, but I did manage to catch a limit of redfish, some really nice ones, and a couple of trout. The highlight of the day was definitely when I returned to clean the fish out at Eddie Pinto's Marina near where I was staying. Take a look at this little wild hog. Very cool. Well, that's not something you see every day. Coming right at me. I hope he's friendly. All right, new area today. Cool little spot right next to Marina Inn. Little bait shop here. Guy's super nice. Little boat launch. Kind of in the Chalmette area. Redfish and bass. Let's go get them. It's a great little launch spot and bait shop. Fisherman's Friend, right near the Marina Inn. And it gets you right out there into the Chalmette waters and with a long paddle out to the Chalmette Wall. Great Wall of Chalmette. Don't even ask how I got here. Holy cow. Long ways from the launch, that's for sure. But I did just pick up a nice trout. And I think that there's going to be more. What a structure this is. Here's a little bit of action from day 2. Some big trout. There we go. That's a good hit. Man, this might be a trout. This might be a big trout. Big trout. Wow. Come on. Let's get this thing in. Big trout. Yes, one of the biggest ones I've caught in a long time. Woo-hoo! Good grief. I didn't catch a ton. I kept 7 nice ones, but caught a couple of huge ones over 23 inches, and I threw those back. Here's a couple of good pictures. It was cool. I was trolling a bit and just casting and jigging. I should have tried to use the suspended jerkbait as well. Next trip for sure. All right, that's definitely a trout. Feel the head shaking. Definitely a good one. I hadn't gotten it up yet. Oh yeah, another big trout. Wow. Oh yeah. Big trout. Oh man. That is some fun stuff. You never know when they hit it, because they just swallow it and you can barely feel it. But then you know pretty soon afterwards. Big old fat trout. That thing's not only long, 20 inches for sure, but fat. Whoa, we got something big. Oh, it got off. Unbelievable. Come on, Mark. All right, we got a nice one. Different side of the channel. Oh man, if this is a trout, it's a good one. Oh yeah, good trout. Wow. Man. Wow. Big old fatty. Oh yeah. Man, we got a good one. He thumped it. Not far off from where the other one hits. I'm gonna work this area. Boy, this is a Oh, good, feeling trout right here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Terrible boat flip. Terrible boat flip. Big trout. Hooked well, thank goodness. Boom. Probably 17 inches fat. The very cool thing about this area, of course you can catch some redfish along these rocks, but you can fish these indentions and pull out some nice marsh bass. Lots of times they're really stacked up. All right, we got a bass. I knew they were back in there. Little baby bass. All right, other than the distance and timing it with boat traffic, this is the only tricky part coming through this lock up here. Long pedal all the way back to the marina. The Chalmette wall is there to my left, and the current here wants to spin the kayak around, so we gotta be a little careful. Man, you can see that current just ripping. Gotta kind of go through it pretty quick. It's got a little bit of a hold of the kayak right now, holding the rudder strong. Just kind of have to cut through it. It's a small kayak, so it wants to spin a little. You see, big whirlpools. Wow. Going against a very hard tide right now. It's falling out of here. It's going to take me a few minutes to get through. Quite a workout. Woo! Yeah, I got 7 big trout. Nice. Not bad. Good luck. Just about there. Mighty nice of those guys to slow down. Oh, it's going to be a long pedal back against the tide, though. Luckily, it won't be that hard the whole way. All right, and we are through, and just like that, it calms down. That tight squeeze really amplifies the tide. Wow. Whew, good workout. Well, of course, it's a very well-known fishing area in Louisiana, but not so often for kayaks. You can see I covered a ton of water there, 17.3 miles on this map. And it was worth it. Some big trout. Didn't catch them all day, but when I did, it was some nice sized. And like I said, I threw a few huge ones back. Still haunted by the one I missed, that's for sure. And a brief recap from day 3 ahead. South Shore Bait and Marina, fishing some small marsh bayous. Didn't catch a ton and not great footage, but here's some beautiful pictures of alligators along the way. But we've got a family of alligators sunning up on the bank. Tide is down, and they are just chilling. They're very poised. Not huge, but big enough, that's for sure. 4 of them. I'm just gonna cruise on by here. See you later, buddy. Definitely a little bigger than I thought. Beautiful bayou. Well, I keep the paddle handy and those feet ready to pick up the speed. Those alligators can get a little scary as you get closer. It was a beautiful day, cutting through some nice marsh canals back in there. Lots of times you can find the bass stacked up in those little canals in the curving areas. Ended up with some good redfish, good bass. Great way to end the trip. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one.